How big is that for him to actually keep shooting? Because it seemed like, earlier in his career he might not shoot.
Right. Derek, that's what he is. He's a shooter for us. He spreads out the court. And we can't win too many games without him. And we need him to be able to shoot the ball and make shots for us.
How much more dangerous are you guys when Malik is hitting like he did in the second half?
I feel like we're unstoppable if he's hitting. I feel like he's probably the best shooting guard that comes off the picks and shoots for us.
How about you? You had 3 threes. I think that equaled a career high. How did that feel? To contribute in that way?
It felt good.
That's simple. How much were you guys inspired to try to contain ball?
That was one of our biggest focus. We know how good of a player he is. We wanted him to make tough shots, and we knew that he was going to get in the lane and try to pass the ball more than try to score because he's an elite passer and he makes people better.
What was the strategy that Cal was telling you before you went out, besides just stopping balls?
I couldn't hear you.
What was the strategy that Cal was talking to you guys before the game, besides just stopping balls?
He really just told us to have fun because the game plan might not be what he told us it was. He told us ball's just going to do what he does and come off picks and find people. Though, but early on, they was actually going to the 4-man lead, and so the game plan was different, and we adjusted to it.
Was there any talk of keeping it in the 70s, trying to keep it down, control possession?
There was no talk about that at all, though, but we knew that defense was going to be able to win this game.
Dom, what was the locker room like? Was it celebration or was it just business as usual?
Just business as usual. We just ready for the next game, and we're going to go back and watch film on North Carolina.
Bam only had 2 points, but what else did he do to help you guys tonight?
He helped spread out the floor, I feel like, because if we threw it inside, they was trapping him, and he gave us a lot of open shots.
As a senior, what does it mean for you for this team to keep going?
It means a lot to me. I know that my career is ending when we either reach the national championship or if we lose, though. But hopefully we continue to advance each game.
Did you give the team another pep talk before the game?
Nah, I don't need to pep talk these guys. They know how big these games are, and these freshmen are growing up quickly.
Dominique, you and Derek did it again. I mean, this postseason is like you guys are. I think Derek said the other day, playing desperate. How meaningful is it to be two Kentucky seniors coming up with these clutch plays over and over again?
Oh, it means a lot to us. We know that once we're on the court, we're able to make big plays. Everybody tell us when we go out there and play our game, be confident when you get the ball and shoot it.
How important was it for this team to see Malik sort of find that rhythm again? I don't think the crowd ever explodes like it does when they can tell he's going.
That is true. It's very important because we need Malik when we go down the stretch. He's an elite scorer, and we rely on him to score for us most of the time.
Could you sense for him some relief when they finally started to drop?
Definitely. Once he see the basket and the ball goes in, he feels like he needs to get the ball again just to shoot that shot.
Did he say anything in a huddle, in a timeout? Was there any point where he said anything to y'all where you knew?
Nah, he didn't say nothing. He just smiles. When he starts smiling, that's a good sign.
What has gotten into De'Aaron Fox? I mean, he's been great the last 6 games, 7 games, but tonight was like something different.
I don't know. Y'all gonna have to ask him that. I might need to ask him that too. But he was terrific today. He couldn't be stopped, and we just kept on giving him the ball.
You think he took it personal, knowing that he was going at an elite guard? I mean, he had a really good first half against him in Rupp Arena, but the second half obviously went to ball. Could you tell he was fired up for that individual matchup?
I really couldn't tell. You probably have to ask him that though, but I know that he probably was thinking that I'm going against him, and he probably want to outdo what he was doing.